We are tracking the return of Indian-American NASA astronaut Sunita Williams. Well, she has, what we do know right now, returned back to the surface of the Earth. Her capsule Soyuz has landed in Kazakhstan. As we speak, 4 helicopters are trying to locate and identify the particular capsule. We're going to cut across to NASA television and get the latest updates from there. But what you are seeing on your television screen is the control room of the NASA, and there seems to be a big sigh of relief, because the last what we got an update from NASA was that the capsule had in fact touched down and made a clean landing. We are joined in the studio is Dr. Ajay Lele with us. He has been giving us constant he's of course dissecting the entire situation for us, breaking it down for our viewers and telling us exactly what is going on right now. Dr. Lele, with what we were talking about earlier, is there any risk factor at all as we speak? Because we do know that the capsule has landed, or do you reckon at this point of time that most risk factors are nixed now?
To my mind, most of the risk factors are over, but one has to really see the astronauts when they come out, that in what sort of a shape they are. Then only the NASA scientists will be able to say very clearly that the entire mission has been successful, because particularly, as I was explaining earlier, the impact while landing also makes certain amount of impact onto the health of the astronauts, and that they will have to monitor. I think they will take certain amount of a time to really come out with a truth about these things, because they have to first open the capsule, take the astronauts out, do a medical examination. So it's going to take certain amount of more time, I think, for them to say with conviction that the entire thing and entire operation has been totally successful.
All right, there you have it. It is a safe landing as confirmed by NASA. There, all 3 are safe is what we are getting to know, and as you can see that all 3 cosmonauts have been extracted. Listening, let's cut across to NASA TV.
You can see every now and then a snow flurry or 2 at the landing site, but all in all, given this time of year, the conditions are quite good. Cloud ceilings were reported at about 500 feet at the time of touchdown, reminiscent of some of the conditions that greeted Mike Fossum and his crewmates, Sergei Volkov and Satoshi Furukawa, when they landed just about a year ago. So once again, the crew was extracted very quickly from the Soyuz vehicle, which landed on its side. Touchdown occurring just 26 minutes ago, about 52 miles northeast of Arkalek. Once again, Sunny Williams, the Expedition 33 commander. Within a few minutes, all 3 crew members will be hoisted in their reclining chairs and brought inside an inflatable medical tent to have their so-called launch and entry suits removed. There's that familiar infectious smile of Sunny Williams at the landing site.
The first visuals, if we can say that, of Soyuz, the capsule in which Sunita Williams has been brought safely, if I may add, back home. All smiles, everything is okay there. And in the studio reconstructing these events is Dr. Ajay Lele and Mr. Gohar Raza. Mr. Lele, we were coming to you, we were talking about the Soyuz experiment. It's pretty much worked where the space mission is concerned.
Definitely, it has been a very successful experiment, because it all started way back into early 60s, and right now they have undertaken various types of missions, and the Soyuz craft itself also has developed over a period of time. Right now, the mention which was being made over here that they are removing the critical cargo. On a lighter side, I will say that it is known that astronaut can only carry personal cargo of around 1.5 kg over there. So that sort of a restrictions was there. And yesterday or day before yesterday, where Sunita Williams was talking, even after staying there for 4 months, she has still not lost her sense of humor. She was saying that they had carried only one pair of clothes, because she said that number one, that they don't get dirty over there, and number two, there is nobody to impress over there.